I'm sure you guys can agree, but all the seasons feel a little bit delayed now. Summer started later and ended later, and fall is starting later. Things just started to now finally cool down in the city, which makes me so excited. Fall is by far one of my favorite seasons. Well, pretty much all of the seasons are, except for winter. In New York City, you just wear one big coat. You can't feel cute ever. But with that being said, I'm going to go through my favorite things for fall that have me excited. Well, I guess clothing is an easy one to start with because clothing is quintessential to any good season transition. I'm going to start with cardigans. I've always loved knitwear, borderline obsessed, but I've somehow slept on cardigans. I love them. I love them oversized. I love them fitted. They're perfect as a layering tool. This one in particular I love because it's a neutral color by the Swedish brand Totême, which you know the Nordics know what they're doing. This button detail is really chic. Color basically goes with everything. Right now I'm wearing it over a dress, but I would easily wear this with skinny jeans and a pair of boots, and you're good to go. Don't know how I slept on cardigans. We all are well aware, and nothing says fall like a good boot. Boots are critical to nailing down the fall street style look. Right now I'm loving this pair of Schutz, S-C-H-U-T-Z, not sure how to spell it, but I love this style of boot. I like the shine to them. They fit really well. It has a really nice shape. It feels really luxurious, but it's a pretty affordable price. And you can dress it up, dress it down. It's a really good day to night fall boot. Fall is the perfect season to pull off my favorite type of outfit, which would be a dress with boot. I just think it's so effortlessly sexy. It could be a long dress or a short dress. I just love a dress over boots. It's the coolest thing. Since we're talking about accessorizing, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about my Inégal Alyson necklace. It is back in stock. I love this updated version of the necklace. The gold plating is very gold. It's really beautiful. Love the monochromatic gold engraving. I wore it yesterday with a very low cut jacquemus dress, and I got so many compliments about my necklace popping off, so that made me feel really good. This is such a versatile necklace. You can wear it long or even down your back for something backless. It's been really fun seeing everybody on Instagram tagging this necklace. And 100% of the proceeds benefit Curvy Girl Scoliosis organization. Here it is in the choker version. Collaborated with Pluma, Italia to create the entire Inégal collection, and I'm so proud to have this jewelry collection that stands for something and that has become a bonding souvenir. One side says Inégal, which is French for uneven, as in uneven spine. The other side says resilient. Going through the scoliosis experience is a true testament to one's strength. I love that everyone has been so receptive towards wearing this necklace as a symbol of strength and knowing that you're going to fight through it, you're going to overcome any odds that are stacked against you. Fall beauty. I'm gonna grab my beauty box here. Let's see what's inside. First, we're gonna talk about hair. I just cut my hair and I'm still learning how to style it, but this is the only product that I've used. Short hair, long hair, layered hair, darker hair, lighter colored hair. It is just dry shampoo. I love this one in particular by Klorane. I don't have time to shower. I know that this will absorb some of that greasy hair, but also give me a bit of texture and volume. This is Santa Maria Novella Rose Water, which is actually, I'm almost positive, from an Italian pharmacy, which is one of the oldest pharmacies around. It is their original recipe for rose water. I love this bottle. It looks really beautiful in my guest bathroom. Everybody wants to use it. Half of it's gone. I'm all about having beautiful details around the house. It makes the house just feel cozier. My skin tends to get on the dry side, so I need to add as much hydration as possible. Very liberally spritz the Santa Maria Novella Rose Water. So this one is kind of random but funny. This is a Clé de Peau lip illuminizer, and this shade is number 8, Sweetie Darling. Kind of a corally color. I'm wearing it right now. I've talked about Clé de Peau's products a bunch. Not sponsored, I just love their products. I'm all about skincare with makeup. It's coral, which may sound more like a summer color. I'm actually looking for this color all summer and I didn't find it, or I forgot about it, and then I just discovered this one. This could definitely work for fall. I love a coral type of color because I think it helps make your features pop. You do feel like you're getting a treatment for your lips. It doesn't feel gooey. Facts. I feel like CBD is like the new kale. It's everywhere, you can't avoid it. You see it in the glass windows of the stores, at the pharmacy, at the restaurant, on the beauty counter. You can't escape CBD. It's not a bad thing. Now, just taking over the market. I was a little bit hesitant about it for that reason until I tried this. None of this is sponsored. Let me go ahead and put that disclaimer out there. These are all things I genuinely like. Until I tried this Wildflower CBD healing stick. This ointment has been the only one that's made a real difference on relaxing my body. It smells divine. I put a ton of this on before going to bed at night, and then I just honestly pass out. It smells like you've been at a ski lodge. It smells so good. Or a spa. The Wildflower healing stick. Best one I found, but comment below if you have other suggestions. I'm open. You may or may not know this about me, but I'm actually kind of music crazy. I love music, such a fan of music. It feeds my soul. Some people are more indifferent. It's definitely something that I need on a regular basis. I'm going to discuss 3 songs I'm loving right now by female artists. Lana Del Rey, Norming effing Rockwell. I love this song, very female empowered. I love how much she says man-child in it. It definitely gives me all of the fall feels. I wish I could play an instrument. Man-child, so good that I almost said I love you. And this next song definitely gets me in the mood for fall. It's very sensual and I want to cuddle up by a crackling fireplace with a ton of red wine listening to it. And it's by an artist you've probably heard of called Taylor Swift. This is Lover by Taylor Swift. Alright, next up. This is an older song by one of my favorite female artists of all time. Her name is Erykah Badu. And I'm doing a throwback song just to switch it up. And I love Erykah Badu's music. It's so soulful. This song is called Next Lifetime. Basically about falling for somebody while you're in a relationship. That's quite unusual for a female to sing about. But I think it's about it. She's the shit. So I'm literally candle crazy. As you can tell here, I have a whole centerpiece just for candles. And there's more throughout the apartment. Especially living in New York City, I don't have the luxury of a fireplace, are the next best thing. This centerpiece is beautiful. It's a gift from my sister. And also this beautiful vintage Hermes matchbox holder. Thoughtful gift giver, Carolyn. Probably my favorite one. Love the woody scent to this. Fornasetti. And these blends are old Italian recipes. And this one is so cozy and sensual for fall. It just gets better and better with time. And what's really great about these candles is that you also have a piece of artwork to live with you. This one's finished. Cheers! So this is my fall beverage of choice, a matcha latte with almond milk. A few of you have noticed that I have a new infatuation with matcha. Basically, I found out through a doctor that my body doesn't process coffee very well. And the caffeine specific to coffee gives you more spiked levels of energy. The caffeine in green tea and matcha gives you more of a sustained mellow energy boost throughout your day. Transition into matcha. It was not easy at first. The taste is quite bitter. I like drinking it with almond milk and also Manuka honey, which is perfect for a season change, and especially if you get allergies or sore throats like I do during spring or fall. The combo of this and matcha with almond milk is like mother's milk to me. It's so good. But Manuka honey, honestly, in anything is delicious and it has medicinal properties, but you want to make sure you get the right Manuka honey because I guess there's a lot of fake ones out there. This one I know is quality Manuka, and it is called Wedderspoon monofloral Manuka honey KFactor 16. It's in New Zealand and it's raw. Like literally, if you cut your finger, I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I can't give you guys any medical advice, but to be resourceful, you can put this on irritations and cut, and supposedly it's meant to help them. So my series of choice for you guys is on Netflix, and it's a 3-part docu-series called Inside Bill's Brain. This documentary series is about Bill Gates and the trajectory of his career, but it's also about his philanthropic work that he's doing currently. Bill and his wife Melinda Gates have started the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. To me, that is the best example of a charity. It's not only do they fund areas that need help, but they go in and investigate the work being done that is helping those areas. And they're not afraid to take risks, even when it involves a lot of money, to try to eradicate polio or fix a sewage system in a really poor developing country, or take on climate change. So it's really inspiring to see people that are using their intelligence and their resources to impact the world for the better. Fall books. I don't have the tangible book with me, I have it on iBooks. I highly recommend this book called Getting the Love You Want, and getting the updated version. And it's written by a couple who are both therapists about a certain type of couples therapy called imagotherapy. It's been really helpful for me to read it for my own relationship dynamics and learning tools to resolve conflict. Also, how to transform conflict into an opportunity to heal and grow your relationship, and how there's like this push and pull dynamic in relationships. I drew a lot of conclusions that made sense. Inevitably, every relationship is going to reach a hard point. It just depends on if that person's worth fighting for, and you'll battle through it. I guess what I meant was it helps you fight for your partner. I also take a photo, but I realized this one is empty, so I can't wait to get the film back from this guy. I love disposable cameras. When I was younger, this is all we used to take photos, and when I finally got a digital camera, the photos were awful. And it was so digitized and bad, and now obviously we've come a long way. These are just really nostalgic. It's not instant gratification, which I kind of like. Just you're one and done. They help us live more in the moment. And you get your film back and you're like, oh, I forgot that even happened, but that was so much fun.